No about Zaniolo
no the time.
No about Tammy Abraham. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Chris Mullen I find a very good form. I will see the auntie. But legend better about Sasha Santico to
preseason. Also boon you man but Brian
Christianti when Papa Brian Christianti and the captain of the team Pellegrini. Very good midfielder. We say what the Virgin Adam so buy. And a Virgin do my baby prayer. And imagine say Virgin do my prayer. That's what started games in the AS Roma. You can imagine the kind of method that AS Roma no offer Omukita. And Omo a very good team. Team the Omo team pa. Ben Yetenen say na Roma mono ceiling this year legend Omo ceiling. Omo boku do baby ano mapim. And then the year said this season been to Arsenal in the Premier League. Ma mo kopim, mo boko mo bonko, ma mo kopim. Roma mo ceiling no mo ba no mapim na Milan, Inter Juve, Napoli, their form, you get it. So that is the situation. But you better say.
The reason is that it's the first time in many years amongst us now a very good substitute.
Okay.
The players don't wait. Every position and Obinuwa. And now say started Tomiyasu Nyambo and started game.
We now started game.
And Bob and White a position which is for Tomiyasu.
Yeah.
And one of the best players was Nane.
Yeah.
Is
Tierney.
Tomiyasu. So Tierney Nyamaye.
Yeah.
Then Rob Holdings in Mobi.
Yeah.
You move to midfield.
Yeah.
Now your big business be before the end of the window.
Yeah.
And you know that player also becomes one of them. Okwa animuwa position be 2. Empire ban is in the name of Jesus. Ubenya and free season and watch out for us now. Yeah, of course, remember a very good perspective, a very good point. Nana Amponsan, a lady Kotoko, Sudan.
Okay.
And he has written extensively about yesterday's game.
Okay.
A paper out of him.
Okay.
A paper out of him.
Okay.
Asama Wakaha, he described yesterday's game.
Okay.
Recruitment, Tomu Ye.
Okay.
The Zabu. New coach, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Only here. So I'll drop that one.
Okay. And the paper ideas why man. And paper no why man. A news kakra so ebobo free abekwi. Maswala Bekwe transfer with Accra Suffolk. Yera Kakra by the time I engage Medini, who say a lot of details. A lot of details and so every ho. House of Folk here one sign be. Legend, House of Folk here one sign be. Your friend no Faisal Adams. Wobo PG in France under 23. Or ye Abu boy. Transfer deadline no House of Folk 8 me register no many videos of our boy and you buy the bekasem kakra and hojuma your friend Faisal Adams
G6
a PhD
G6 wabobi so far ma hatana
minya sure because afin waba
okay
minya sure because afin waba o move register on transfer deadline no and on register no but oko Europe PhD for no my adwuma with under 23 no buy oko aboabo no
pack the prince
pack the prince ho no watra under 23 o mo frɛ no oko aboabo mo frɛ ni Indomie na manya Indomie mini unim no wa hwe ne kakra
ma hu no area obi
won ni nta e no tabo pa o buy no na he needed to train to keep himself fit into why training na manya ni videos kakra nti sanaba down Faisal Adams na adwuma technical team person mo de ne ye no ye beto e bo ase ne ahwe ne that TP Mazimbi guy no so waba no so legend ye ba be wram
okay
so that is
foreign kakra na fe yemre
legend you run say Manchester United after almost first 2 games omo boy no man kuyi and United in penny for no decided say o reference Erik ten Hag akande betimi aboana ma na successful e Manchester United also mutimi de sa no mani nyina e ma coach reference Erik ten Hag etinei obi a follow Ten Hag bia nim say there are certain type of players at Ten Hag show more Manchester United no build a certain system around those players and one of them brand friend Frankie de Jong, another player brand friend Anthony of Ajax Amsterdam. Now after 2 games in a Manchester United boy before some bebo mu 3rd game no na United from penny for not said their Erik ten Hag say brand your friend say Anthony Anthony watch and things say watch and kakra Yeah, but again, maybe I can highlight in the Kakrana or the Anthony Atosu. See, say what for Anthony as a player? What the numbers? Ekwa assessing Bibriba. One where you get a lot of things wrong. Manchester United bomb boy against Liverpool on Monday. I'm a lot of United faithfuls, so no hopes to say. So multimedia can't be a brand here and also reference Ten Hag pair. Manner Ten Hag will be a force to reckon with over the Premier League. It's Yemfa a brand friend Anthony Enfamano. Reporter in Seka. HS Manchester United Aquachepa with 8 my friends say Ajax Amsterdam. Now this is Anthony. Legend Anthony is a skillful player. Already he's a Brazilian. He comes with flair. Now, ocean a ball now. When you those players now or more that agencies at any point in time, I have to fight for goals. He's more of an improviser, a creative player, a creative winger. So Okitabona, the ability to take on defenders, the strength of our branch friends, Anthony, open the strength of power. Anyhow, creative openings at the money team. Because Oba Befa goals and assists in the Eredivisie, the Dutch Liga. Since the term, he was 19th in that log. So all ranking teams players in India offer goals plus assists. So in terms of goals and assists, so all far branch friends Antonia all mount a lot. Most Manchester United supporters and very hopeful to beat many branch friends Anthony. But strength or Debema Manchester United and anyhow bet me reduce opponents in terms of taking on defenders and creating openings. And Eric Ten Hag is our branch legend is around 80 million pounds. On person who paid now no 5 million pounds for home. But the coach is pushing them some conquer for branch friends Anthony Famra. In my opinion, legend. Premier League in our Premier League in our the men who are about Premier League in the legend. Premier League and determine the man. They also way. You don't determine for the Premier League. The league rather determines the also way. And it's a washer. Once you are talking about Eric Ten Hag, Obionim Ten Hag Bian, he plays with a deep line playmaker. But today in the Premier League, legend Obebo with a typical defensive midfielder in Casemiro. And with that Ten Hag, ne preferred number 6. And a typical defensive midfielder. Ebe obi oye controller of the game. But league na wa baba be hu no. League na try say Pep Guardiola waje possessive football edie no. Today Pep Guardiola have 2 defensive midfielders in Rodri and Calvin Phillips. And even with Pep, the Premier League had dictated the amount Pep, the kind of midfielders also choosing in front of his back line. And what for Eric Ten Hag, whilst the coach believes in possessive football no, and the Premier League in the kind of player on konkofa. Now, so far, Branton and friends Anthony now, legend me in my opinion, it's not about Scano. And yes, Scano, they say today, you know, say, marketing, I say, marketing, dear legend, I say, I didn't know, God players, I say, for fun, because 70 million pounds, 80 million pounds for fun. And to marketing, the idea in ISM. But a Branton and friends Anthony in the Premier League with a normal minimum, so maybe, you know, maybe when he said, not a good fit for Manchester United. That's my little opinion. Not a good fit. In the Premier League, you need more of a direct player in terms of wingers and forwards. Or more that agency to get you goals. Tina make me be actually say. So what fun in the Dutch league now? Offer goal plus assist. You're ranking in 19th in the Dutch league. Yeah. Legend, a player go about with this amount of money from the Dutch league. Yeah. In some areas of the game, I also want to hear the best. Yeah. Either goals, either assists, either you get it. But all right, here he is coming as 19th in that order. So, in my opinion, I think Anthony is a fine player, but the star of football, no normal Manchester United, I wouldn't ask erase a little bit of doubt. But the qualities of Anthony is never in doubt as a playmaker. It's never in doubt. So, but in my opinion, I think Abrante friends Antonio, a very good player, a very skillful player. But Premier League, the legend, and they also or the Premier League, legend away from there. Chelsea Football Club, Abrante friends for Fana. Now, very evident. Wow, follow Chelsea 2 games on my bonibia, almost 3 games on my ball. You have to understand why, and coach a friend said Thomas Tuchel chinchina yankofa Fofana mra le jawa Chelsea backline no Thiago Silva 37 Khalid Koulibaly 31
now Fofana no is he their solution?
He is not. You see, so offer
have a certain position on the Fofana guy. I could be wrong. As I say, minimum French boys, Jules Koundé, Fofana, one be minimum. That's all agent here, Jumo. Yeah. That's what no. Only 70, 80 million.
70. Just a dick prepare 7 to marriage at it. Wesley Fofana. I bet I could do 80 million pounds.
And for say Arsenal spending 50 million on Ben White.
Yeah.
It didn't see that.
Yeah.
So in the league that they are playing, Fofana into a bobo me here.
Yeah.
Na Ben White in mobile or say West Brighton.
Yeah.
I'm saying Arsenal spent and Fofana is 70, 80 million.
What's that? I make say marketing already.
Or English player. Come back and say, oh, you overhyped,
overpriced, yeah.
70, 80 million for Wesley Fofana.
Who's on my doing English players, you know. This marketing, I say.
English, all of them.
Global marketing, I say. Now, legend, what do you offer about Chouameni Bunina? Chouameni went to Madrid for 100 million euros. Aurelien Chouameni, 100 million euros. Tell me, because marketing in the
and so be the baby this gakwa.
Oh,
no, there are people behind the scenes.
Yes.
Creating your this kind of deal.
Everton boy now Chelsea for pen on the garden. Antonio on the amount of money. So marketing I genuine answer. I think I can about 10 years ago. I think I can. Say the rate at which I had 2 players, you get to a pointer. A bit changing answer. And today here we are. So offer Chelsea backline or they are missing something. And now coach a friend Thomas Tuchel backline ultimate encore with Aspilicueta, Thiago Silva, then Khalid Koulibaly. And yes, a place in Nimbo. And yes, we need the experience to protect the backline of Chelsea. But coach not here, and say the Premier League is very pacey. And it's all about Aspilicueta, Obo Koulibaly, Ebo Branche friends Thiago Silva. Chelsea defense no lucky pace, and that will be a problem for Chelsea backline. No? So there's a reason to get a young and athletic defender. In terms of an recovery, no, only very fast. And Tiankofa Branche friends Fofana and Fanembra. And that's why better than defenders in a honor. There be Chelsea backline and the centre backs in a honey dear. Omoye elite defenders. But this is one player or Beba with athleticism. Where you're very quick, where you're very pacey. And it's sad na Chelsea Football Club ewechiro hono. Omu ni sa fufu na ebe solution to some American defenders in it mean to no. Me hear Chelsea first game. And I'm talking about Koulibaly. And I'm here Thiago Silva and I'm say legend. Sa defensive network of Chelsea no omu ni ball but pace be che omo. And obi ohwe in the third game at Chelsea boy biana clearly and when Bema Koulibaly akoso obi mu de na to form no American no odin say they need an addition
and no American abre but the guy had not started running also turning and no so no
sir later obeso nim say okwa wetimi catch up mbajata say it was stopping
okay
and the brand so baba because boys need to Ricardo do omo need to Ricardo do so Thiago Silva Khalid Koulibaly are top notch center backs. But the coach friends Thomas Tuchel airpay any young player be on no betimi atum more than this place in Mugwetron. So it is fine. Price and then once again, men can price and once because I say price and I say baby and to because for fun and deserve 70 million pounds a time in I say been predators I be wasting the price and I say well baby. So you look at the impact of betimi the Chelsea and the reality is that no much more quicker than center backs in Gwinina and Thomas Tuchel air quality. Matthias.
Not maybe a man for views on how Kotoko game in Ranti. Let me read this now for you. I say, okay, oh boy, Abaso, Edasi, thank you very much. And we let your people give us update on Kunde and Nana Kofi from McCarthy Hill. Kunde Ben. Okay, or no, so I then. I'm Kobe or Asokwa. I want to know Chelsea's transfer news. Which player is Chelsea going to sign? I'm saying Chelsea supporters, they are quite well. Please add me to any of your sports WhatsApp. Okay, I'm say no. Samia mo number na biwa no mo ade no. What a fantastic president. I really enjoy your sports show. Absolutely fantastic. Kwame Kenya asase o Amakum market. Kwame Edasi Joe Kaswa. Also, can this Kotogo team compete in Africa due to what I saw yesterday? Obusa question. Agape Ablado, I'm called Bright. I have a feeling that Ronaldo will not go. He will stay. Okay, admire you. Casemiro is a good player, but let's watch him play in England. Ablekuma Gape. Casemiro all the way. Okay, and I think Kotogo may need an additional experienced midfielder. Okay, Wamfani Diama. And then Tornado or Sefi Abrabra. House of Oak is preparing for the Premier League, not for Gaka G6 tournament. High to no fears. D Black and Hoya Richard all inside Adabrana. Hi, good morning. Ken Efikuma was CFC Barcelona will never give up. Okay, and then this one. Good morning, guys. It's live and clear inside Medina Estate. Keep up the good work. My greetings to everyone. Please wish my friend Gloria and happy birthday. May God bless her. Johnny Hernandez, I'm sure. And then and Manchester United. When you say I'm Kezia from Atonsu, one more details about Maguire and Manchester United. Maguire, yes, will be angas open. Intino, Muma, and Fanjan, so Ubia. Where I'm numbers from a sender, man. Please, sometime your hate for United will manifest after beating your so-called Women Fellowship Arsenal. More room for darling club Asante Kotoko. I don't hate Manchester United. Please, I'm Nanayao. PM listen from Oposini Fashion Shop opposite Asafwa Himfe. Keep the fire burning. Thank you. Okay, and then this one is good morning. Time Arsenal all the way. Please, what's Ganiu's issue? On what basis does he want his contract to be terminated? Hope the media won't blame it, the management. AK or the Nkotoko number ne buy. Makase so you Kotokoni also sending out number kanwa. Nature say ama ye. Good morning, I'm Clement watching from offense. Kotoko is better than Liverpool. Okay, Nidia no. Damte Eric, I was Sefi Kojobi Krum. Please add me to your WhatsApp group. Okay. I Hilal 2 Kotoko 0. Most impressed with the goalkeeper Puerti. He came on to save on few occasions, one-on-one situations. He can't be faulted for both goals conceded. The defense were absolute, resolute at some instances, played among themselves, were at the back. Some showed glimpses of greatness ahead. Sharif Mohammed, great guy. The right side was very purposeful in attack and defense. I feel this is Christovanetti's season. He played well. The left side was quite good at defense but poor at attacking. Agadas has really assumed the leadership role on the field. I wait how he fares off the field. He was seen confronting the referee when his boys had bad tackles on them. The Zeze guy is a delight to watch. Has a lot to offer. He's simply good. Okay, our attack was poor in final decisions. They all wanted to impress and that failed to assist each other. We could have scored at least 2 goals had they played as a team up front. Kotoko has the players to make serious impact in Africa. As for the league, it's been defended already. Obrimpoint Jayao, Berima or Merkro. Already a full report. Please add me to your WhatsApp group. Luis, our crowd. So what's the transfer news on Aubameyang? Aubameyang and Oda Pampan Sireswa. Yepe baby dinafano. Yeah, Arsenal captain also. Good morning. Watching you for the first time from Asamankesi. Kindly add my number to your WhatsApp group. Asamankesi for that's tell her this. Say yes, our TV is right there at Asamankesi. We here. Kobe will ask us. I want news from Chelsea. Which player is Chelsea going to sign? I'm Kobe from Asqua. Keep the fire burning. Okay. Yemfe no engina once. Above what? Yanko prekwen. Song.
Yeah, please. Tawa, I'm here. Kotoko ni ahila match nibi. And on our screens,
yes, is there one Ribiana wife?
Producers na that one bi yatuswa no. And for me, you cannot get a better preseason friendly like this. Why? Because Ubianim ahila pedigree when it comes to the African competition. And this a we preseason. That's a team like this. for me a boa pa top notch opponent obema o no ma bebre a wo pese wo senia o team no wo mo ho ene senia wo be hye wo no ma enti na manage ho o say no better ka say I was excited when I got to know say Kotoko was going to play Al Hilal. Dem who ye bi nie obi and on the show obi can say
oh hey
yeah me
training na kama
me use me data here
and your data ka be to my no kwa and I will be where I will use the data
but me the data here tell me I just say me boka here no oh me the move here I saw a team that number one who say I think Kotoko age about 6 players were Hanum. 6 players who
Kotoko lineup no. Okay, Maminya we if you agree since I say Kotoko there no. This is what I've seen Anaya and Bonsa. He's written this or say the game was a good exercise and the experience worth it.
Yeah,
we started 7 new players, some of whom are Division 1 and 2 players. They were not overwhelmed at all by the occasion, and that's a good sign. First time playing in front of such crowd under floodlights was very positive. Only lack of concentration in either halves, with a minute to end each, cost us the 2 goals we conceded. We created good chances and could have scored 2 or 3 goals of our own. Hilal is a difficult ground for even the likes of Ali, or see, even of likes of Ali struggle here. We are really happy with the job Ghazali has done with the team, and the new coach is equally impressed. This is from the chief executive officer. His observation and perspective of the game.
And say if media okay say largely the who you know the handwork of Ghazali.
Oh yes.
More.
Oh yes.
More than Yebeka say the
oh yes,
coach.
because Ghazali has done almost all the
preseason yes
exercise.
And from there I think
and the new coach was impressed with what
and when you have first hand information about the materials now
7 new players in the starting.
And for me until I make us say you cannot get a better preseason than this.
Okay.
Because the beer we hear preseason they got it in terms of crowd. Said now all came
and under floodlights
and I Joe can you associate so
on say the division 2 for near the end but almost more can you be the
of course even omo premier no cry no sometimes under floodlights no you need time to adjust any and North Africans no floodlights no a bit different from
here
oh tama
bia
tama
o de so ye chain
different no different from here no
ona akwa waka ba
so upeja tama me crowd me foko fa no mai tama who say your floodlights go ho no mai upeja wani a second ko hwe na usi from usi utiase ya na
we can here bia so ko hwe utiase
oh na tie second na bobo ha ye nyina tie
ba so we nye floodlight we da can here bobo
e che wo de ano den no ne ade nti for me
the fact more floodlight asida e ko
enya easy and it's a good exercise. You bet me my more analysis or assessment of the preseason, you know, when they play the second match.
There be my
oh, there be say wait
as a one. The coach played his first game. Papa, sorry, he fielded 7 players. You watch the game. Tina last me can't bodu. Almost affair. So that's how coaches work. Or I did be a in 2 theory, chess 1. Also, over the positive from the Anaya Kana 1. Players, even though there were 7 new players, over Bono Mobona, they were impressed. 2, occasional, and Timomo. The other 5, ni 6, ni 7, baby, no. It was occasional. By the time you realize, another from 4. Even though some are from Division 2 and 1, near the end. The occasion did not overtake them, and for them that's also positive. The new coach says he's impressed with what he has seen. And the coach be I start to that way team will say me enkoyi.
And now say and that Ghazali has done. When you are impressed, just say you are only come to build up on there. Bebe Ghazali Adnakoko Ekodu and for me then it makes your work a bit more easier. I just say ebia kaye days na kano. What is I started from the scratch? I started BBA. Then time becomes an issue. Okay. But here is the case. He's impressed with the Ghazali, you know, according to the CEO. So all that, and they say, build up on it. Because I was going to say, I'm seeing a coach who, he's a bit more defensive minded, especially in the first half, early part of the game, even into.
But wait, they say no, boy.
Anything I make us say, a coach, they should not expect too much attacking game. But once I say we don't any game, no, until I make us say, me person assessing too much on it, no, because now they see or no, am yeah the credit name Ghazali. Therefore,
they say they just see you. Born now, my boy, and there. Say Ghazali na pre-season, sir. The coach just accompanied the team to Sudan.
Oh, but coach, you hold more. Say, they been in Sudan for a day or two. He might have trained with them. Then you are boy impacted. But that's normal. But here's the case. Where they entirely no, you could see say purely or entirely about Ghazali. So me, I want to give it to Ghazali. I'm saying that coach, you know, once he was impressed. I shall say he will only build upon maybe a Ghazali do you know no the acronym. So the preseason continues after them yes some coach training now do who ye or the Becca home nothing no when Ghazali as a note then they build upon it. So for me it's good.
Okay.
I hope say omo returning at this kakrana aka for the Super Cup no. The other 6 players no you're ready and then they join the team.
6 players no they ain't no mango.
Oh, say, and I do catch a sibu hormone a so a pra. And so you won't be able to be for instance.
I'll show you some, but no more.
I hope say almost ever become home because most of these 6 players are players are your first team players unless oh, now say it's a in figure in Bella they say your first team players. And I'm about so Lamte is a first team player. At least out of the 6 me and Sunny and those you cannot say they are not first team players.
But also what can those mean for
me see
okay say most score the back can go we but in every
ain't he almost first team players
this one could be Ganiu.
Yeah, Ganiu.
Ganiu.
Danlad is Suniho.
You talking about
Danlad
is Suniho. Ganiu. I was not looking at
first team players.
I was not looking at Ganiu. I was looking at Danlad, for instance.
Nobody can even argue.
And he said, Danlad. But this goalkeeper has also the first day you can't watch him. They can say me the reflexes. He will give Danlad a good challenge.
Okay.
And they know Kakao, you know. I just say go to goalkeeping department on competition no be more keen.
Yes.
I hope yes.
Okay.
That first right back home no. Christopher Nate pejanimu. Then there's
Japan be here.
There's yes, Japan also so home and I think there's also another young guy here.
Or what them say Japan in it.
So one more Christopher competition so home. And so
train be Nicholas no born run on ne Wakfa player no.
Aye. Only take the coup.
4 and 5 Mary Sheriff no Mubarak and probably support from Apu and Ajimai.
And I say management now cancel Ganiu.
Obian Ganiu has written to terminate his contract.
And I'm saying
me fans Ganiu ni kotoko.
Some management now accepting it.
But say he has indicated.
He says management will have to accept or not. Fine.
From my papers, they will agree.
Oh, they have agreed from your papers.
They will agree. They will agree. 98%.
And I said they have agreed.
They will.
98 they have agreed.
98 in a world, no. World no 98 too. And they have no.
It was
and
good.
And now announce the captain.
Yeah, Oman as a captain.
Oman as a captain. Gani, who is a captain, is not among the 4. So I mean, these are indicators.
Oh, send here.
And I go fi untimi emfan gasem.
So Odegaard be a captain. No Zaka Ohodum.
No Zaka a free captain. But
he was one time a captain.
But they strip him off.
It just say you can strip somebody and still be around.
Now the issue of stripping him of captains and issue. Odegaard, Zaka had an issue with the supporters. And Omo J captain.
And there was issue with management.
Where they all say. I am terminating my contract. Whether you have agreed or not, the fact that they have gone ahead to announce new captains, and no name me kase. I mean, common sense tells me that he may not come back.
It's a clear indication.
Before the issue is settled, they have named 4 people to captain the team. He's not among the 4.
Yeah, but the issue can be started and he still continue. Captain, they send the.
I'm just saying, on yes, the captains in a home masemu. A determination who ne abasem. Well, let's follow the argument. It's not like assembly. And it's all about the assembly the captain. But for them to announce 4 people on count catch them, say probably they might have accepted this termination.
Fine.
And that's my argument.
Fine, many problem. Me so for them to for like almost 2 weeks.
And say, oh yeah, my uncle, ya antiasi, name mobile me captain. I go no captain cross oko. Oh yeah, captain pono was what terminating. Na onye captain dia obeda be born. Yem fan say Gani oh yeah analysis
it was a good exercise and me feel say
good.
Kotoko will have to build up on it.
Right.
And then how
yenya Kotoko if you have another issue the better.
So
why?
Okay. Okay.
Yankoi na yen answer.
Then I have a good game.
Good.
And
what do data hey?
Oh, Michelle, they come up, Michelle, for from the first minute to the last minute of the game.
Okay.
Many opportunity for game, the only in line with the preparation of the technical team.
Okay.
So, offer Asante Kotoko technical team now. Their journey to Sudan or Matunidin phase 2 program.
Phase 2. No, phase 1 ya crowd,
which started from the 22nd of August to 31st of August. Monday, 22nd August 2022. Edani free. Into one said, "Dano free akoye the first day, virtually o man said that training be anoding. Second day, which a Tuesday which a 23rd, and almost say high profile friendly game.
Yeah.
Then Wednesday. At exactly 4 p.m. Ghana time. Condition, physical conditioning in Sudan. And we are for recovering and team orientation and system adaptation. Thursday, next Nyambo 25th August. And we see a team orientation and system adaptation. Then on Friday, August 26, and we see a friendly game, high profile friendly game, which means Ombabo against El Hilal. Then Saturday 27th, and we see team orientation. Sunday 28th, another high profile friendly game, that is against Simba from Tanzania. Monday 29th, then there will be team orientation and system adaptation. Tuesday 30th, no more the same team orientation and system adaptation. Then Wednesday 31st August, no more large friendly game. Then Thursday 1st September, Omar returning to Ghana. And this is their program in Sudan.
Returning first.
Yes, on the 1st, no more Ghana. Yeah. Some catchers aside the Champions of Champions game, no. Kotoko likely some against River United before their first game against Kadiogo.
And we date where Kadiogo need date where.
Kadiogo ni somewhere around say 9th to 11th.
9th, 10th, 11th.
9th to 11th.
So next to be 11th. Say Ghana first.
Away first.
Before because
and that is
any fifth.
That is information I'm aware. I don't know. And I'm at to say because of House of Folks so no. We say no that period no more players ni be now will look at Black Stars.
4-5 no.
Now we look at Black Stars. Until preparations
because champions wait my after.
Possible.
But also the the league never started away.
The league 9th,
10th, 11th.
Week now got to go more first game na Ghana league in so starting. It got to go possible some first 2 league games no. Bet me make some first 2 league games very outstanding.
The Chamber of Champions no bet my catch JV before say fuck up no more be na.
They won't think.
Okay. Almost fixed.
Ni question am busai say because me hear they okay say there could be a friendly match. Because if you play on the 5th Burkina there a whole corner here you find say you travel at least
like you said must Burkina
na are
Benin Cameroon or Morocco.
Are they BBS Burkina?
Almost a pack and pass it, you know.
Burkina Park is
Some of the national teams come on board.
I'm not certain matches come on outside.
CAF standard.
I'm meeting standard now.
Oh, now send their time near the
the results will come after CAF inspection. Also, as at this stage, because first choice venue, UC, which is Baba Yara Sports Stadium. CAF will approve here. I'm saying CAF one will be here somewhere around ending of this month. No more Baba Bashar. To Baba no more Bashar. And the betch says Kotoko and also more.
Burkina,
the media in Burkina doesn't believe the match will come on in Burkina.
The media for they say you misread.
Miami game assessment individually. Players number game no be there back and metro as much as possible to even rate them.
Okay.
Based on enra de me hu ye no.
Okay.
Minye obi aya mostly me fa pre-season results say aboy we obi so ahye 3-1 wa ahye 2-0. Minye obi aya na me gisa anyoma ne di bebre. Because my idea about pre-season no and they say there mini coaches di nkomo ne nyoma omoka no. Enye avenue am so to se hu se teams hye bebre a e wo pre-season e ze omo anije.
Pre-season be up to Nancy or England.
Then
Second plan.
Then
Man U 4, Liverpool 0. Man U 2, Liverpool 1. Second plan. What are you doing? Oh, Abutre says score Yama.
Oh, but Mizoto, so we had 2 games now. We had 2 games now. You could see a lot of difference. Oh, games in you know more boy, you know.
Okay.
So tell me, I say, a way I won. Say, who a new teamer, Mizoto. Or try as much as possible. So be my players not to say. The first year, on the pre-season, the first year, how to build the players' physical condition. Because no matter a long break, it's a mobile backer. Because time I call break in the BG money be Kohane Sanyo Mano. And so put them in a better shape. And send a season has started. It's only coaches do anything from Mokacho say. Their first assignment when it comes to pre-season, because players any long break, you know, or make sure somebody get players into a better shape.
That's the phase 1.
Yes. It's once almost started about low profile friendly games to build players in a physical condition. So what them say you. Maybe our team say they make no. Utranye now your coach, maybe a players aba, and we new players dorsum. I also we new players or more dorsum, but at least I said do now also start with team. You try as much as possible to build that cohesion between our new players for them to understand themselves. So what them say? Then the last stage, no Baba say Jumani mi onuna we no building the physical condition of the players. And at the same time, all my players not to no. The last phase of the preseason, no, say Jumana akoya after the ones we are ready to start the season. It's a no na me de ba assess Asante Kotoko team no. Where they started their pre-season, baby and Neomodru, and baby a season never started here, baby as Santiago to team the Bejana.
Okay.
Okay, no, I didn't want to make a choice. Say, few days, many opportunity to watch Kotoko team no Wakano. From what I've seen, Obiti said Poite, a possible say he will be imposed.
And run.
Game no. Christopher Nete, based on the men who know. What there's some seriousness I can the game no even though much improvement Japan game into any be a very difficult to choose one. May the left back name Nicholas.
Yeah. Nicholas
Osebonsu. Then the 2 center backs say from the men who know the 2 first choice center backs for Asante Kotoko. Ebeye Mohammed Sharif and Mubarak. Method a very difficult say nay. You benya method that be within Kotoko team now. That holding method rule no or be born better than Agadas. Say quite as you the captain there. So to a say the position is so key. And a very difficult so be disposed from the position. Make I knock Morrison asemwa say me head training ni kakra no. Morrison a perfect fit and I say a perfect partner for Abrantia friends Agadas. Then at the number 10 position, and I'm can Zeze. Eric Zeze. The Ivorian international because of what he brings. Upon during the preseason wanted to prove something. me da bia me ka say me mo that believe say the league ni start ye no say nye because of injury ka time a ye boy yawa no Mbella so mo me no compete for goalkeeper no anka opon be gina sa position ni bi a o compete for goalkeeper Mukwala de mehu no zoto e be difficult to drop him because or the ade bi ba on board ade ba kwa Mukwala de ba ne say onye skillful on the ball to say bia who say Mbella kura ball who say what the skill set but Mukwala strength how position who to receive balls eti enra kura na you could clearly see say the front line emomo ho ncheye no who say the movement create space and most chances are kotogonya no the movement of Mukwala and there are chances nearby. Then the Sunyane boy Nicholas Mensah also boy from the right side of attack. You could clearly see say a lot of new players in the team. Say a new players now. The goalkeeper is a new player. Left back a new player. Mohamed Sharif a new player. Enoch Morrison a new player. Zeze a new player. Nicholas Mensah a new player. Mukwala a new player. It's 7 new players and they start here. There am to say who team. Football started with 11 players. Now say 7 a new players are. You want maybe a ubehu at this stage of the season. Ebini say Sebon again at the El Hilal second goal no at 2 screens na wo hwa. Mohamed Sharif and Mubarak. Communication. Adeba ko center backs ho ne say mzoto omo che no no moto omo ase. It was a center backs pairing no my successful. Mostly and the number of years omo no omo bo omo ho. It omo to omo ho ase. Sometimes ya na nya kasa. By ball bi ba when him say we dey we na ekọ. We dey when him say we na ekofa. It's between Mohamed Sharif and Mubarak. Na sa nyoma ne bekoso especially when it comes to communication. When na say ekọ, when na say ogina. On the right eba, obeka so a right footed player. Already the game very well. But I say baby aduni say you need such games to build understanding between Ono and Mubarak. Aside individually no good no zoto you need to build sa understanding no between Mohamed Sharif and then Mubarak and so no mababe a perfect fit for Kotoko center back position no enyo munko a say for Kotoko center backs na the right side of Kotoko center back no Mubarak no the right side of Kotoko defense Christopher Neti for momi enu de omabo omo ho it they understand themselves. But oko the left side of Kotoko center backer, Mohamed Sharif. Left side of Kotoko defense, Nicholas. They will also need time to understand themselves. And nothing that we hear games, some more games, say that be move to me. Then to midfield, Zoto. Abanti a friend say Enoch Morrison. Watching Kotoko training Kakrano, what I realized, they say, no ne agadas Monche. But it looks like omo relationship dada. Omo ni momo ho. Omo ye namfofo. Omo ye namfofo. Yes, omo ye namfofo. Because what I know they say even when Morrison eba akotoko no, omo sign ni wie no.
The Morrison wa bokoneza
no. No omo koneza. Oba akotoko no. What Agadas requested they say omo mana metra ne nchen.
Oh, okay.
Because ne bana no.
So ne netina.
Ne bana no. Some of the other footballers. Oh, some footballers one say, I na be carry any age. Minim
20 something.
Minim ni age. But what I know ni say, on the footballers no.
24 na be no be
oh, say obu starting the intem. Any baby a stage now.
He's a senior player.
Yeah, for now. Yeah, he's a senior player because why consistent in the league for some period.
5-6 years.
Yes, Ubetia classified as a senior player based on number of years or spending on the man. But me who I did be war, you too. Enoch Morrison who and Ra. I dare me who you say. On say because a top game, no person be a lot of mistakes. But me, I will prefer players using such games to make mistakes on the correct more.
No, careful. Agada is 24. Yeah. And then boy in the baby 22. Or one. Okay.
It's me prefer players
to
why?
You know.
Oh, sometimes yana players no how they think. On say obu o fusa fe no aba. E match a supporters e behwe. Na man hwe na me koye mistake a e bia na supporters aties me so. So what the match na say? It's my mema na simple. Morrison na me hwe no. So to when he holds the ball, so ukra ball no. Na onje ball ni mu mawa. It's difficult to take the ball away from Morrison. Okay. But you know the mu yan say no person ye bibia simple not to make mistakes. But games be saying and I say we mistakes to correct yourself. Say what the mention no. They na me pese me hu no.
Ebia he was too careful.
I know na make can they na me pese me hu. On say top clubs, big clubs because of their supporting base. I no more pressure kakra supporters no. It's players ekubo be say on person be mistake na anybody me ya kan asem. And only there ba ko that boy from Sunyane enura manager won ho. No matter the age or any baby a wo free ba that Nicholas boy. This too.
Omu dey.
No,
the one anymore.
Aye. Nicholas Mensah.
I have an issue there. Mami Musa before we never to us. So say, if I'm Ankuna, allow this boy to start games like that ahead of him, he should also or another thing, because you see, this is a position you suspect to say Mfegi position, the right side of attack.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm coming from the left.
No, but I don't say name and the ball from the left.
Yeah.
So young man say even from a hono.
Same figure ball from the left.
And him figure honor Isaac.
And name a boy.
Name a one. And a waso na amankona wo.
Amankona mostly operating from the right.
And the chances so ma akodai. Ever start to in this game, amankona should double up.
Say and I make catch.
You have a bad season. Work up pre-season. Now we see a team no cry munya nshia still started from bench. Also or two no for no here no.
Also no na make catch say manya happy with ne attitude am hu at the training grounds.
Even during the training.
Yes, during the training work manya happy about the attitude. And me feel say on say the two Kodogoje league trophy na man kona ko ni krum no. And I me say subana man kona dan edin yie.
Oh a big boy.
On say team na obo no. Na ye worship no.
He's a big boy.
Bekum Chelsea no. Everything is about Amankwana. Say what the match na say o. Enti ofri brekum Chelsea. Na oba Asante Kotoko no. Sa hype treatment no receive wo brekum Chelsea no. Waba etima the other players are more bigger than him. It is a man name the Amankwana etina say na me 24. One thing I make a change say. They no enjoy wo brekum Arsenal no. E brekum Chelsea no. Onya saade no wokotoko especially
you should have known that by now.
On said ni nyina ne also obu ho a wogine hu di saade no nimye but onye ne hu ni say
prove it on the phone.
Onye ne hu ni say baby oba ba beduru no bibi wo soro chen no say what the mention say that is a Mankona problem. Eso what ase say he might be the best player when he was at Bekum Chelsea.
Okay.
But at Asante Kotoko no because once 30 years other players taking lead ahead of him no saade na no onya no Bekum Chelsea no onya no Kotoko it he has to work and san we do that stage no what's
answer is it simple say bia ne modern mono baby eduru ni
no and I make a choice say say the osi hu no player
why you should have started this
ofu say at all cost say the city na say me start but me no me nzo yenye this say ye be start season no between Amankwana and Isaac Opong. Based on Amankwana track record when it comes to the Premier League, at any point you will start him ahead of Isaac Opong.
Okay.
Now about 2-3 matches no. Now if you born Isaac Opong born Amankwana ntimi mo. It's definitely any coach will start Isaac Opong ahead of you. So what you mention see?
You don't teach you.
Then Eric Seji Zeze.
You were in
Idea me who you say and also comes with understanding. 10 and 9 there should be a good communication between them. And now Oshana very difficult so be disposing from the ball. Ukra ball na so ono an say no and now ono an pass ya. Den so beje ball na freezes ensem. Eno na enu na make na ohane say oye sa players na mizoto say okọ stadium na wutua sika ewuram so okohwe ball a say a quality football say and also entertainment players no mutimi entertaining supporters no he's one of them. It's one player so after watching him asema me kan say senyoma nyina akoye no adapt here said na supporters timi twa Sikako Stadium to watch Steven Odro twa Sikako Stadium to watch Stella because of excitement omode kan mu game no sa brand no was ade ni bi
okay
but enra uhwe game na obeye sa adwuma ni nyina by the end of the day because oni mukwala emmoncheye any attackers ni mmoncheye no we said the final delivery no the problem about Faize Kopong I think he has to relax more. I'm saying because of said he was started last season. He wants to prove something. Mukwala so no the movement enra even though he was quick in taking decision. Mechanical as men said yes enra was happy at that young age. Now what the confidence to even take on players at that big stage because playing against El Hilal. Now your first competitive game was Sante Kotoko no. At that age ultimately yes and I'm happy. It's enra I think saying from baby a team started finish baby on bedroom. At this stage because time when you need such games.
Okay.
Because Champions League no so if you want to play in the group stage. Teams no mbabo group stage ne bi new. Teams no mbabo in the group stage no e bi ni Hilal. I'm expecting different mentality on Friday. You go be say an opportunity to play against Hilal on Friday.
Okay.
It's a honor. Me say
no man can be joining o man.
Minim say Tedeku Ene Lamte eso mo free Ghana ne to join the team.
Okay.
Mo free Ghana ne to join the team.
Never find some bedu anadwo ahomachi. So they could be good substitute for the Friday game.
Yes, on say no at a certain point na left back Nelson come here changes but no mo nyere wo. And na
ono akwa bi fan ho back. Won to be em fan no.
That Senegalese player no. What is almost most expensive signing no? Early life for almost $2,600,000.
Wow.
Now this year, budget on the year recruitment. On budget, our club ne accepted some funny recruitment. $1.7 million.
Ah, Hilal phone.
Ah, Hilal.
Yo, join me now. Siasi anka be na ora kwesiko donko evenze. Osu donko. Oh, see, I watched the match yesterday and was highly impressed about the output of our players, considering the short period they have been together. The future of this team is promising, but I wonder if time is on our side in respect of the African campaign. Nonetheless, hard work may be a mitigating factor. We remain the warriors. Kofi, it's been a while. Any news from Accra? Any
one thing I remember when you talk about a team, say team, who assess individual players, the quality that they have. Now coming in Abumna from Mutima. I think Kotoko team this season is better than last season. No, no.
And
yes, me some catch us.
You were in Dubai.
Yeah.
And now why we
and how omu preparation is equal the kind of training no more you know.
All things being equal.
Yes, from what I've seen no, me feel say what can in album as a team preparation be biana. This team is standing in a better position than last season team.
Oboijibo for you. Akumia.
Yeah,
Mami ma 2 minutes pe. Never come on.
How do we are starting to contempt say? Obi no man can say. I'm not contempt. Me too nya kwan hwe kakra. I'm going to bit and pieces
Adinja data issues.
Not necessarily because I'm here on me phone so me others Jibo.
Nature say you did not spend money. Tino we nya kwan a. O hwe kakra na obi apam na akọ.
We dey no obi ampam me. But sana yana mpese me na me tutu me say friendly matches and na me pe
na why di hwe no said the obvious hwe no board say me ka phone so no okay
you know so parasite
you know it was
famo
tina
o ba na wo
ya pass we hu ni ye ba de nka
me hu pa dem pese me hu bia me hu
okay
if I me hu both goals and I me hu some of the things that I have na me pese me hu okay team nim generally me so to it was a good exercise. Me one person I obekaya. Me tie take teams no so mo qualify so mo Africa. So was other countries teams ni be team do team Ghana. Now omo bot tries omo ehwe no mo get the best out of friendly matches no. No mo do Africa no now.
Already the Africa exposure is there.
Yes. Ghanaian teams
or experience front lights in Sudan.
Good. Okay. So Ghanaian teams don't do that. Normally Tiana bia Sundowns are better krum ha. Na Sundowns boy kotoko ne house no. No more GB, no more the call. Right? Oh, how be I don't want to see team before Senegal, team before Togo, no more Baba Ghana for ya in term of unko. Yet the partners yet ya, na yebo. So to get such opportunity to play Hilal or Sudan no is one of a good thing. I mean, if you say
the technical must say a good omen.
Oh, they've gotten an alternative to that.
It looks better.
I won't say it look better, but it's good.
But I have 4 matches. Is good.
I won't say it look better, but it's good.
It looks better because you are playing
team about the same competition,
and then you also have Simba. I mean,
maybe attacking is on and then River United. No more that
about taking phone call Lebiana. Bobo take you for.
But area facilities are being out was saying Abia Sudan. But all the same, no. I think the way main fans say is good. Good exercise. A good exercise for Asante Kotoko. Mr. Tio, me hesitate to say me rate players no. Na say me game no pay because me Asante Kotoko. Se Kotoko ko Africa score lines or Kenya. E wa ready ba bia no no. So wa pa Kotoko na maker. Who say Kotoko nye team of Africa. Yeta white washing said the house of folk work no. The only time I be a Kotoko na L4 come on 4. Coach Afaneta come on 4 no. Yen kan she Kotoko do sa 2-0 score line, score line tie be 2-1, 3-1 be 3-2, 2-1 1-0.
That's a replica.
You know, the same results are Kotoko Africa wonya and wonya, you know. So me Africa competition is it an improvement or is it the same way? Make us say the same because the results wise. I'm not talking about the you know, the result wise no, the same. So no munya hela Kotoko be a 1 be 2-1. Not 2 days be no shots and Kotoko. But no there no, Mr. Some individual players like Mukola, my whole match of him because as a striker, Mr. Obe depend a lot from
when your boss nekesiana.
Oh yes, who's a Kotoko team no? And again, no obum. We have game no more. One and Tamita Nakotoko bum. No more dominating, especially time getting to the latter stage na Kotoko ba. And when it is a Kotoko game near Kotoko deno, no go for take Kotoko ba so no much go. Some goes in now by the chief executive was talking about a moment of loss of concentration. It was when Kotoko game Kotoko deno. Oh, mu pushing ball no go for punish him. And the game goes in now by the latter stages of the minute, no, 45 minutes, no, by.
And serious teams go.
That is Africa. Now, me say, Kotoko let it be from that because typically in African competition, no, yeah, but we don't play because you're pursuing energy, but we play because we want to progress. So in such situations, no, now we should be any free. And that's Kotoko punishment. Oh, come on from time Kotoko players are doing. So follow when others want to come be. Those days me kaipa na mundu kojo mahala mo. Hey, but I'm fatu here. Abo bra unti e ka me nka.
Na otu ka mahala.
Da bi mu ko Kotoko game.
Tire ya maniam.
No. Those are the idea no me free say they will learn something from that. The midfield no Kotoko team look promising, honestly. Yeah. The team looks promising. But
Morrison is a very good player.
A very good player, Mr. Too. Me say me Canada. Me nimbe feel back in face, but me who work in face. In fact, last season before this season, like in face, I struggle more.
Yeah.
And I heard this boy, he'd like to watch.
Okay.
This season, Tama and Ojan and also and all born. I'm surprised. Just that in the beginning of the season, you know, Zubairu Mone, Wayomono, no, enjoy the spotlight, you know. Zubairu, kifeza atona jiska kesi.
Okay.
Kifeza atona jiska kesi okoi. Austria team kama. Kifeza ajebe 200,000 euros.
Okay.
Airland end of this month.
And it's kind of
almost ready the akana is a quote to about 500,000 euros. Okay. Kifeza bet me enjoy adults and that stuff, you know. Zubairu ejimo obo we kifeza no faso dia dream. Eti na adults in count. So the whole exercise I liked it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it and I be free say Kotoko will have to learn a lot from games or more born. But the Friday game no ebe man what I say I'm passing call you know. We could do yadi chino mo game no. Friday they don't want sometime on the airbo with the new players now.
One thing I clear soon say Hilal for so your pre-season.
Yes,
and you know Friday you know. Hilal also be continue no.
And they will try. I want to believe that.
Not to look at it said here.
Yeah.
Kotoko chinchina mas.
No, what I'm saying is this are not the new Asante Kotoko coach, you know.
No, who team?
Who are in a game, a match situation. now obenya 2 days to train with them. So obetimi asa aye bibi. And I want to believe say hela also be me team num.
Okay.
Whatever the case is, no obi abe person obebo the team a bia or call into a competition or don't become.
Okay.
It's very much more competitive than this one. But in all, I enjoy the exercise, and it's good. And Toko in that exercise, and I'm looking forward to a bit much translate it into your league, you know. Now, because the other teams are also preparing. Other teams are also preparing, and I enjoyed it honestly. But then, Sometymer Otuo Acheampong. Sorry, me. I'm kasi kufia dika.
The second round be any other issue you want to pick. Go fi be quick one ama.
Yeah, mama can we kakra see. Me baby I'm focus on pa Kotoko method. Okay. Or pa na me wo. Because I think last week you discussed Enoch Morrison at the time. Asante Kotoko ne signing official no ye discussing Enoch Morrison pa me de matumbo ase ahweniye me kan no nsem bebrebe legend why omo asa methods now even from number 8 position obetimi describe so a playmaker, you get it. Okay. It's a fine playmaker. Okay. So kitabon heading or flair the ability to dribble at the center of the pitch. Say normally our methods ejina number 8 for jina method that they give simple passes. No a game no oko. Or you can give simple pass at the same time in tight conditions. Say be more close now. You can still find a way out. And is that type of method that and me can be say or some methods no create openings. Every all my final assist. But say in Pia Bon to move square mra. Sa openings pass a bit me be defense.
Or muda level.
O muda at the normal bika home. But we crowd and a fly no be also kakra muda.
Okay.
But muda no defensive qualities are when be.
Okay.
You get it. That's the difference. Muda no a bit defend the amanti. Muda is more of a combative method than this.
Okay.
We say is more of a playmaker. Or a very skillful on the ball. Morrison, no. So that is kakra me about.
It's running all over.
All over. Now,
Fama me Juadi.
Yes, no, I hear now or spread the ball in kakra. Now, and no, na how Kotoko best set it up a method and app on the be here. Legend one Kasawi's assessment we last season. What's our brand and friends Richard Bodo Agadas? So one man a lot of compliments and method or better a lot of yellow cards.
Yes. They be also your partner.
Entina Kotoko method and a under spotlight American and Anope.
They be I need a partner.
Kotoko method and also since Obo Morrison. Now about Eric Zeze. Now about Richard Bodo Agadas Bebre. Okay, you look at now identify last season because naturally Eric Zeze and Morrison
na way defensive abilities is Morrison no.
Morrison and I'm say kakra but on mouth say muda. Me ba try to you. He is more like a playmaker.
Answer Agadas. Now on the midfielders you have a chasing ability. Yes. Say man say counter be no be kwa. Yeah. What's it in Kofo Covantem? Nessa Uja Agadas are you bring a player?
Yeah, Kucha.
And I did look at
Kucha.
And my understanding is that they be also knew be one in change.
It's so close. Close pa enti Sir Rich Molam to be go through.
Rich Molam way. We're still
injury and Kotoko program.
Only is not coming back soon.
No. We say omunya my timeline bia. Ana when you're part of the preseason e koso no.
Kotoko
yeah, but when
maybe as 2 months cry is good.
It's okay, but once about that time say Kotoko.
No, that's a season season corner nimwa.
Yeah.
So it might be off. Because I'm looking at Kotoko now. Assuming Agadas niwa. Yeah. Me team no me I may not know.
Sheriff.
Say ono so injury. The Sheriff guy is
ono swepra.
So Agadas niwa who plays there.
To that is a problem. Kakra. Me ba chata. Until I'm say me for the yen kakra. Even if Agadas is fit, I'm only hoping Sir Rich Molam to be finding the form no. Na bibi everything will be sorted.
Typical number 10.
But when said last season where na Dr. Ogumbo way on the other side no way na Agadas jina method. Obo Muda the other side, Lamte the other side. No eja front three. Bajada say in fair game better than any other forward be than beka home. So but na Omobo more as combative method as more Richmond
I
Lamptey.
see Richmond Lamptey and Zeze sharing a position in the team. Apart from that, me who baby other Richmond Lamptey Jina because you come Morrison, you are talking about defensive ability.
Yes.
Richmond Lamptey there, and not the on crowd.
So that
you
is
cannot
it.
play him as a number 8. Richmond Lamptey is a typical number 10. And Zeze me who but based on description Ajiboni Ama also a number 10.
Well,
that position will be shared by the two of them.
Morrison,
half number 10, half number
8 and 10 rather than so more 6.
Morrison was
older.
Morrison.
10 there's a to go Zeze and Richmond
Yes,
Lamptey.
and Morrison cries more of another number 10.
Babiana
anything I can fight for later part of the season. No born as force number 9. No born as force number 9.
Yeah.
We're very careful on the ball. Kotoko method no more no. That is one area of motion. Defensive abilities and method. And you know highlights. Me man he giving you said kapi mo no. But except
data issue
that be after game na share kakra. Except no we say Kotoko a defender or more track ball na.
Okay, Kotoko introduce you another Ernesto Sepo could be. Those who watch well, Harimo, Siasi ani
Mo boy no.
Yeah. Serious veteran what can answer no.
Ernesto Sepo.
Askoreman ba no.
No, so he's a number 8.
He's a number 8.
In Toronto a type ben.
Ono defensive abilities pa.
Okay.
Only thing on nickname and Vedano. He comes with great. When you born naturally a talented, but he comes with a lot of great.
Okay.
Ono a lot of tackles and method. What's the friends? I'm friend party. Yeah, here's a Kotoko shape some methods around Richard Bodo
Good enough.
Legend.
Na ma ba for emram bi mo na ye ntwamra say no obi anya ne de kakrakra. Ba for nti ye any other issue you want to pick G6 or ho the others all they can be in 3-4 minutes na fe ye nko no obi amra bi.
Okay, Tama.
Kofi or niema bibi or ansa owura osu don ko say indeed. Or niema fi akra.
Yeah.
Or the baba slice say
For 2 days, they say so.
I slightly agree with Ricky with respect to Anthony. But I see there's another winger they are monitoring. He is called Cody Gakpo and PSV, who is more direct and productive in terms of statistics. But I think Ten Hag wants Anthony because he worked with him. Let's see what happens. Slide. Okay.
And the time G6 no, and then
How should win today?
They should.
And yes,
they should.
Be out of the competition.
But the opponent they are playing and the squad they will be using makes me feel has me.
Chelsea preseason no anymore.
Yes.
Almost against Mediama.
So we are against Mediama. Media preseason na mu no me ko hwe wo opukua.
I'm number 5 in a sweet number 5.
Chelsea.
Ansu no.
Yeah.
Me want say man for Antata no. Sweet. Go for DD but they are players.
Tama
well in this league.
Maminka
no can Ogun left.
Yeah.
Come we dem run against Mediama. Watch him today. And not comfortable number 5. No trim mount. The height yeah. Very good number 5.
Liadi backup. So that we are not going to Liadi as well. Tama dia Liadi nkran de ye no. O here time kakra. Asana wa ai
James Mo na kwa Bolivar. Liadi ni James Mo na wa na yin.
Men are the who no so start you. And brand need to go.
No number 9. Saturday this Saturday Radford. Who jam me record to
Tama enti me pusuko house for Hodman clearly they will still use the Araras team for this match. Tina make us say yes in as much as Oka said they should win no. So almost decide team no.
Omo so omo pe.
Debi. House of folk.
So the other team no. Omo
no.
After 3 weeks or 2 weeks to the season.
Omo no 8 training.
But omo more match.
Omo matches so. Say no
match bay.
Omo friendly matches.
So it means that they have not stepped up to high profile games.
No.
You see, because I can't, and 24th. If the league is starting on the weekend of 9th as a 10th now, HM said they have 2.5 weeks.
No, so 6 for local Black Stars. Almost trust here. Okay.
Even if by this time, say Omu Enyanya ready for the G6 there. I think that's a bit worrying.
So far Kotoko team boy and runner minus the 6 na me kan ye no. Now for has team minus the 6 now. You ask yourself, who Kotoko team na boy and runner
almost way more than Bebu.
He said, and you met Maka said that team will be a bit more competitive than me has the not because
ready.
Okay, ready. Not because nyadi but me who so evidence of what I have seen. And I'm saying that
baby and
what
I okay, my main challenge was there, many information be there, but and they will include
1 or 2 me.
People more saying
fair enough. Fair enough. And the mean you watching, but if you talk to House for now,
one will look at Black Stars.
Awako Bani oho, Moala San oho,
Mo
Kunedu oho no mo, Suraj so oho. And then I think there's one other.
That's in the house if we. Abikwe so come.
Abikwe only has player.
Abikwe has officially has not registered him.
Now Abikwe has me.
Officially he's not House of Folk player.
Sir.
Yeah, officially Abikwe is not House of Folk player.
No, I'm saying I can be.
Only I've spoken to Akambe. I've spoken to Vincent Odote Soa and they've also good ideas.
Abikwe issue the time. This is how it is. Only new contract. But
we're in a contract
fully. Now, only for no adio mukrobu say in the contract, and I heard they just all educating me. In the contract, they say Abikwe outside. Now say ball Ghana habiem dia. Olympics no our first refuser. And to only for some activities are close no contract anymore. But others are also saying that contract expire, so you cannot activate any part of it because the contract
and
on the operational date.
And that's the beauty of the law.
What's that?
Was saying the contract has expired, and therefore whatever is in the contract
it's gone.
Expired.
It's gone.
It's gone. In the contract, what can she must say? So we. Na so ni baby a wan kwa abruchire dia yen na wose ene o kasa ansa. Interesting. So the contract na ni mu nsem nyina awudi a we nya adwuma. Meanwhile, the our experience in it, you know. But these days there are a lot of funny things our contract mu. Yeah. They say follow the credit Adam story. Why should he revert to Tema United?
Yeah. Because
he signed a contract with Wafa.
And he was actually sold.
That's what I say. The contract has expired.
Yes.
I don't know what's about Tema United.
Because it's a free player.
How much room? So we na hana award ya.
And also you come back to us.
These days never be do contract.
But with him.
But Hearts Olympics have they activated that?
But the boy is not listening to them. I have a problem. But
the boy should be careful. Maybe there's a control room. Same year, my mama the right of refusal as a then there. The first thing you do is okay, give me an offer. Contract, dear fool, can give me an offer. I will accept it.
Then you reject it and then
I will accept it.
Omo hope say boy free Austria bar. Only for hope say boy free Austria bar. Omo be kwakwa into him. Has for deny as someone in Kasa no. I don't believe it. I don't believe the house of
folk is in the system now as one player.
Only. He's in the system as Olympics player.
And he has to forget about it.
And the house of folk deny no. I don't believe it. Talking to house of folk, talking to only people, no. House of a boy, no. And that house will still go for the boy. That one I know. Just that there be since he said there, the second window.
Oh.
And then I said Kasim, for instance, house of folk I like low, but they will go for him in the second window.
Second window,
and Tama, mammy, me am shimmy at my house, so the old Rama house and Ebiana Wenya. Because the Chelsea team that I see
is not on that competition.
Now, Tama, me pacho. Time Ben has been moving to the next level in terms of high profile matches. Because unim, my mention what DB. The first 3 or 5 of House of Folk matches. They go to Ghana in the first week, come back and play Olympics in the second week, and the third week come to Kumasi. Top matches. At least as a house, but one high profile match to see them there. Come on, to see them there.
Already, if they have,
I'm concerned.
If they have 6 players in a local Black Stars, I think their pre-season and their training is guaranteed.
Yeah. Done by who?
And at the omo
that coach is preparing them for matches. For his own matches with his own concept, his own philosophy.
The point is that omo local blacks. Many sure will be training. They are training. They have been there for some time now. They are training every day, playing high profile matches, traveling near the Indians. Those 5-6 players in there, they are okay.
Into on the ball.
When they leave the Galaxy's camp, period be to rest.
Some days off, yes.
But has almost started on preseason actually.
3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
They shouldn't be ready for today.
But now, if they are not stepping up, if House of Folk are still not stepping up the preseason,
anyway,
you need technical, you know, but you don't change him say preseason stages. But at this stage, where is the House of Folk preseason stage? So that we can at least yes, you better associate with it. At this stage, I'm confused. I don't know what House of Folk doing. Because Gaka Jesus no will be the next step. Omuko beach omuko jim so that at least we can align ourselves with it. Ya follow no come. Omuko nkan omuko beach omubo low profile matches almost your master by taking to another level.
Preseason no ba for ya to boase. Ni pegna no preseason no. On man Babon Tinsa. And go for America. Airborne matches. Writing
Tama.
Now Brentford Brighton and that.
Tama, me push you house and I'm finding out say this time around almost every release team number against Chelsea no, they will still use the old team, no. Of course, I call them and die. If I was a true me crime line, I'm saying, Papa, or did you fancy?
And then one can Corsa. So
I was like, so I was like, what are you
take visa no
me free say take no. Let's just so try me too because catch me so won kobi.
Oh nya visa ni na.
Oh catch me so won kobi. See, but he can't complain say the boys are not being paid. When you do this to me, you can't complain say you are not being paid.
Aye, but nya visa ni.
No boys no. What you fancy?
On your senior.
Okay. So
but on trying to got 8 months.
I don't know idea.
It's enough cool.
Oh,
message
be high 7 the man.
So like who the why Gaka at the point in time now na Kasama Gaka.
I'm executive council member.
But now Kasama.
In charge of communication.
They elected position.
And you were in charge of
oh PR. Yes.
I don't know if fans are. Okay.
Now
where's
Akobim? Debbie.
I feel like
an announcement to in the foreseeable future, any GFA related election position, I'm out.
In the foreseeable,
breaking news.
I
won't contest GFA elections.
You know me and 9 anymore.
Tama, brothers in Betro, breaking news.
Oh yes, I've told you.
I won't contest the GFA elections.
Say Kofi on him. Our focus is elsewhere.
Oh yeah.
So he said you are going to the academia.
In this time.
Help me here. Me free say House of Folk. I don't know what I got company for money happy with Asante Kotoko. If the other two,
some members, okay.
Yes, some members.
At this stage, you know, sponsors have to withdraw. Any of the identity.
So, if I also say, House of Oak,
they are doing
is showing great disrespect.
Has any disrespect? Has I think? So what general one? Oh, say, which man can say, be a minimum selfish is even allowed. But has so agony woman.
And you know, we are here we are because of our own, I would say the House of Folk. We are here we are because of House of Folk. We got Kotoko Ebia, say a tough for Kakotoko Ebia Kombubi. I want to be sure.
When the stated sporting integrity as a reason.
Yes, because they feel that the sporting integrity is all expanding so much as say they know they're tough for. only to be told say top 6 one. And the biggest problem is that because has a could be one count has
and the has no kotokodi and the ene say has be accepted some bebo doing room for the advertisement everything but they are not using other players pan me say yembesi e baba go fan kola bia ntie mo
me pe kotokodi no
sa
me say you punish you be na say catch me chiro bia me catch has more than to me catch us and kotoko kotokodi me free say gaka no in the next so that we can near future no omututu ne mayi na de no eme sem ne ma say prevent team be organ or boy league be say we have to be in the top 4 we be free mu say we program what I said that is not done and ma kotoko that we am call you know but say obeje tools obebo especially when the gaka has decided to do you good when qualify what I said to do you good now we decided say we used to play out on top of it we coach ba now was hood as American
like a heart ka say omumma
you see
like a competition no e be mrepa o
because of
that competition is certain leverage kakra at least has
the name has to folk and that leverage you know but has to folk attitude in the competition is not and also a potential what because me can and because I've gone to them and I mean go on catch them the same way you don't bebo that is why I can making and hami 2 Gaka say ya the air be my teams are Air Africa abo that team now has the bebo no me no nyinum say Africa no e bia ye nya ba ko na mi no so mu so where lies that assertion Gaka can you know until I say you know me hami so to it hami pa me free say senko bet maka bibi a kira mo ngom ne de kumi kra ni coach na on bench no we know how to for coach Samobodu so any team has a president Samobodu na bench oba no say who da kata na ni o be hu no no better stance that we saw all these guys
he is not the coach of the day
but you are coach of House of Folk since when
team no na coach you
so unyare House of Folk enkobo league man ka say ne me na mkobo we wachina obi na enkobo na me coach of the day so House of Folk emwa no competition no because the respect and that needed the attention here pe no emra Seba ebebo ye nyina that's what I want to say
honestly I now you have points of disagreement
I think sir of course the nyina hwe ne senka this is an agitator for whatever it is no or more bomb games na Asante Kotoko ne House of Folk representing their elements but and kwakobasa Kotoko so ntimi House of Folk so the youth team enable indeed so has a paradini senior players there but that is
olo boy argument we say you cannot use her because Ara is on division 2
yes
so Ara is a different entity don't you division 2 team B
na ko ba ko ko we no friends say quite good oguma you uniform coach Pochettino
right na we mo fan say a pre-season tournament so a pre-season tournament no mobo and much more of a league competition you play to a certain guidelines to be on way a pre-season so coaches are allowed
to the rules of the competition there everything is there the only thing is that players are being used to and what say you have an agreement with them players almost clubs are going to sign an agreement it's like competition now have you found a reason to have some say on so committed
no House of Folk
and now more money on it
kakra mi nime say also a lot of signings and there are a lot of players in the national team a lot of signings new players be aba and most of them players and also injury list and so they believe say senior team
the new players have signed omo mobi like they say all blacks you know say omo starting
training
but they have not played
Zakari 2 friendly matches so House of Folk senior team no omo 2 friendly matches
okay
but not probably a top profile game maybe say House of Folk ni media man na friendly game and what because that's a top game patch what I say House of Folk let's say Aduana Stars obeti but omu games no mo bo one team na was it top stars division 2 and it's teams no mo bo 2 friendly games but teams no mo bo any name any sro
G6 no
yes in this row and so that's the more reason we've been because of more games but I know some about 2 friendly games you get it and we are talking about a team legend 6 players our national team almost signing about 10 players and about 5 so injury list and to moki come no man nyina abuma still I believe said they could have represented maybe obetime senior players ni bi now they akwa for you team no mabo now coach na ba bi gina ho you've gotten House of Folk representing you get it but they feel say 6 players at national team 5 players injured 10 new players team na enyenye ready and to omonya ne kakra nkra kopim say team ni be pick it for more pre-season as an mabo competitive game so that is it that I'm getting from a House of Folk no but let's see
could your final one in 2 minutes na fe
and then there's
and wakasa na man for my no na chance ya be 30 minutes no be am
o can be because I'm for my attend there say
I say nya kabu me kan because me be send me pick a few calls
sir
I want to read there more messages on Ahaneha and then I have 3 of this to do now
say yeah transfers teams AP players they normally don't get all the targets nti Arsenal nya Rafinha or Barcelona we nya target ni nyina House of Folk nya na target ni nyina nti Kasim Razak ntimi amba say na ba for ne Kapiko and me nkom bebrebe but me so me yeah me chest kakra no me nya a hint from any aspect of House of Folk quarters and say Abekwe has been registered minya asade no baby a wose minya bibia no obi en ho communicated dia ma
so it means he has not
yeah so he has no nti Abekwe asat now me news on Abekwe say he has been registered as House of Folk player France twenty mi amba Kasim Razak ntimi amba so eventually House of Folk needed to find alternatives na ekoye Eric Esau alternatives na ekoye Faisal Adams Billy onena senke brew man kan mekan wasem kakra then Prince Nana Kwesi Darman where the free TP Mazimbe ebaye no yeah asem issue kakra on but this are the play Prince Nana Kwesi Darman
you na go TP Mazimbe
since bofakwa tano ena okoye ena Faisal Adams Billy and so air from Paris Saint-Germain under 23 and one so and no so enter America so players here come was him no omo by transfer deadline as our boys we say him na by Eric Esau Prince Darman Faisal Adams so guys we say him na e join club no transfer deadline day
tactical transfers
of course
ni ni sika sebo eduara be bring free free TP Mazembe Eric Zeze there sika why there is you
but one thing is that
you don't talk any sika
but legend one thing is that and then in football also enye yen hase nkwano clubs all over the world so try to take advantage of the market
oh yes
so opportunity
because it's expensive
exactly nti most of my bet me at tano afa Rudiger on free and the cost say free transfer of
tactical
yeah now legend Abrante and friends of Faisal Adams Billy no
Chana diaba
nyambo chana diaba but Matthias
that was here me Faisal
but Matthias
what on better Indomie
different Indomie yeah
Adams don't compensate
nyambo chana
Faisal
meka full exclusive
one Nana Kwesi Darman
wasem kwa de ntiwe no 3 days kwa ne dia
and Eric Esau program on my dia momo
okay
stage Yasin Orchin any junior car bedroom
no Jesus and no so we go to go for the obia no do
stage omodru and na okay answer me catch us say a club in Togo don win Togolese league last season just end the season e trade the bra class of folk for friendly game no mo pe bako in Ghana no mo pe bako outside
okay
one in Accra one in Lumi
how you saying
but I say
I go say
and no update nyambo chena baba
okay fine
it's in batcha say
me that do me we na
and then Mr. Pobi birthday hey Mr. Jonathan Abepobi and sempa hene father ye chiao nyankopon tra papa happy birthday
all right the Central University for go so a penipa wom say school for am qualify mo we SS mo certificate ni ade ye kama mo mra say onya D7 copy F9 crowd bra you still have an opportunity courses ni nyina wo ho come and experience it pick form Kumasi campus our Calvary Charismatic Center CCC hona Tech Police Station neko anase ko www.central.edu.gh numbers ni 0247 842555 0247 842555 0248401791 0248401791 0244885838 0244885838 Central University or admissions to the general public bra obe BSc nursing top ups law engineering program bia obeso a diploma degree masters level they even have doctor of pharmacy nina ewo Central University Kumasi campus bosome from Rural Bank Otafo mal 4 otie nka bia na ope bank bia do sika besie bank on be ma abosia wadwuma no o business no hia advice ad be wadwuma ne nkoyi obi a business ikoyi no da na wo ba aban sobo na dollar na euro na pound kobosome fra hu zesia ne mpanyimfo nkodi ankomo mbe cho se enye den se de wo kan no savings accounts susu savings educational loans group loans funeral loans thing na current accounts microfinance loans kiddie fund thing na mbeboa branches ne be Otafo ma 4 Asafo market bodwe sango mronto asiwen soema de shiman omo ho friend 0548 533050 0548533050 0244563412 0244563412 na ene ye ni dwuma said the temperature